what I'm going to do, you guys, is I am just going to do the universal card pull, and I'm going to trust and know that what is coming up next is for all of us. It's for me, it's for you, it's for everybody on the replay, and it's for this week. So I'm just going to take a deep breath. I'm going to put my love and intention into the cards. And I'm going to ask for a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful universal card pull today. Again, one of my favorites of my deck. Love this card. When a wave comes, go deep. When a wave comes, go deep. Okay. So, oh, I'm hearing them. So hang on a second. It's coming so fast. I'm just laughing because I'm like, slow down, slow down. I'm going to go back to the energies of this month. And I talked about it not last week because I wasn't on, but the week before. We have been going through major cosmic forces. It has been a doozy out there. For those of you who are sensitive, which is almost everybody in my community, highly sensitive, empaths, healers, feelers, creatives, right? My people, me and my people, it has been a doozy of energy. This cosmically, if you were to go ask what the heck, if you were to Google right now, what the heck happened energetically this last month, it's going to tell you what planets it was in, what they're doing, why they're doing. I'm just going to give you the bottom line that the last month, the purpose of the last month cosmically, energetically, astrology wise, was to bring our stuff up, right? It is like anything that is within us that still needs to be healed is coming up or did come up, right? So you could have had some doozy of a fights with your partner. You could have had some fights with your siblings, right? You could have had some business clients who came in and asked for refunds or made things difficult. You could have been in the grocery store and watched somebody lose their, right? Just lose it. So everywhere I've turned around, it's like I have watched people lose it, lose it, lose it, right? It was like, it has been a doozy of a month. And for those of us who are big receivers, okay, there are different types of feelers in this world, and there are different types of healers in this world. And some healers, particularly some very good friends of mine, are transmitters. It means they build their internal chi up so big and so bold that they literally transmit it out into the universe like energy waves, right? And then there are those of us like myself who are massive receivers. It's like if I had a little receiving antenna on the top of my head, it would be a receiver, which means that all of that energy that's out there comes in. That's why I'm a very good intuitive. And I say that not to brag, and I do not say that to be an ego. I say that because I was built to be a pretty amazing energetic receiver. And so when I am around people, right, when I'm doing a reading for my clients, I'm receiving the information from their higher self and them, their physical selves. I'm also receiving the information from spirit as a channel, and I'm receiving the information from their spirit guides and their angels. And so I'm just in a constant receiving mode. For those of you who are receivers, and if anybody wants to raise their hand, I would love to know how many of you on here are receivers, right? It can be a lot. It can be a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. My sister says a lotness. And the cosmic forces at play can be a lot. And then add to it what's going on in Israel, add to it the wars, add to it the wounding, add it to the pain, add it to the fact that cosmically it's bringing people stuff up to heal. And what we resist persists. It's been a lot. Okay. That's what's been happening. So when your stuff comes up, right? When you are triggered, when you are feeling the feels, celebrate. I know it is so hard to do that, but celebrate. That is your unconscious mind saying, I am ready to let this go. I don't want to keep carrying these burdens. We have carried them since we were 3, 4, 5. Maybe we've carried them for 10 lifetimes. Maybe we've carried them for 20 lifetimes. Maybe it came in on our DNA and we're carrying it from grandma, grandpa, generations, and we're tired and we just don't want to do it anymore. And so the stuff is coming up to be healed. That's its purpose. And we either walk through it and heal it or we avoid it. And if we avoid it, what we resist persists. Okay. So the universal card pull today, when a wave comes, go deep, is a very short way of summing up everything I just said. You know, cosmically, it's been a lot. I felt it after I felt the full moon, and then I felt the solar eclipse coming in, and sorry, the lunar eclipse. The solar eclipse was earlier. The lunar eclipse coming in, I actually felt the energy just kind of calm down. I felt myself just going, we got through it, right? I got through it. The world got through it. Things can just calm down a little bit more. We're on that down wave instead of being on that up wave. And so when your stuff comes up, right? When you're being triggered, when your programming's coming up, when your negative emotions are coming up, when your gunk's coming up, just know that if you go deep, if you go inside and you celebrate the fact that it's coming up because it means it's time to heal it, you have the resources to heal it. You can do it yourself. You can do it with friends. You can do it with books. You can do it with me. You can do it with, there's many modalities of healings, like so many plant medicines. There's, ecologically, responsibly, there's a lot of ways to heal. So pick the way that works for you and be brave enough to heal. Be brave enough to go deep. Be brave enough to know that whatever this is in this life, you got it because you wouldn't be here if you didn't have it. Okay. And know that you are supported and know that you are loved. Know you are not alone and know that you are seen. Okay. I see you, others see you, and you are loved. Okay.